You know, this was my Christmas present, Torture the Artist by Goebel, and I love this book so much that I decided to read some lines for you out of this book. So you guys can see how emotional, sensitive, inspiring and stuff this book is. Chapter 1, Rachel. I am sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you will never be happy. I don't mean to hurt you by saying that. I say it because I think it's only fair that I be honest with you before we begin. I hope you appreciate this, because no one will be fair or honest with you from here on out. So again, I am telling you right now, you will never be happy. I put it in writing for you, and you're very welcome. I want you to go outside on the sunniest, sweetest day of the year and quietly say it aloud. I will never be happy. Even in the heat, you should be able to see your own cold, smoky breath acknowledge the statement. The only way to avoid seeing your breath is to say it proudly like a wise man. I will never be happy. Try it sometime. When I think of you, I think of a cartoon cloud hovering over your head, a private torrential downpour. I see you're soaking wet, your entire being drooping, and you're always sick because you can't stay dry. Depressed by the bad weather, you cry yourself a little river, but the tears evaporate and form into another cloud that rains on you even more. You can't win. It will be sad. You will never get the girl. You will not save the world. You will never find true love. You will not find a trustworthy friend. You will never be satisfied. You will never have enough. The grass could always be greener. The grass always need mowing. Your days will be long and content for it. No fun. Your nights will be lonely and not much else. You'll always be waiting for better days that will never arrive. And you will most definitely never have peace of mind. There will be days when you will collapse to your knees and screamingly plead your case to whatever might be listening. But the thing called God can't help you, and it won't. I think of heaven as being a radiant, crystalline metropolis and in the tallest sparkling skyscraper. The mayor stays busy making deals behind the door with no knob. He's forever inaccessible, no talking calls at this time. And then I envision all the perfect blonde angels devoid of genitalia and feet, congregating and pointing and laughing at all of us down here, saying those poor little things in between giggles. They will get a kick out of you. We are more likely to answer or not answer your prayers than they. We will control your destiny and watch over you. Not gods or angels, not the dead. Us, man and woman, adults with tangled webs and hidden agendas, former children. We will allow you your needs, but deny you your wants. We will see to it, and that any requirements for long-term happiness are kept just out of reach. If by some mistake you experience a sensation that resembles happiness, then by all means embrace it for all it is worth. Make the most of it, because we will not let it last. Again, I'm sorry. It's true what they say. Life's not fair, especially for you. The only consolation I can offer is that the things you will be making amid all the loneliness and suffering will by far outlast your despair and our cruelty. Our torture is temporary. Your work is forever. With this in mind, we all win in the long run. So on behalf of everyone that you will ever meet, I apologize in advance for every heartache we will cause. You're in for a rough time, kid. Consider yourself warned. Nevertheless, Harlan. So this was chapter 1 of Torture the Artist, and now a few lines from chapter 17. Check this out. It's a dialogue. We want to secretly manipulate your son's life and cause him to suffer so that he will always have inspiration to create great art. Huh? Yeah. And so he would never know about it? Not unless you told him. You and I, just a few other people on the planet, would know about this. It has to be that way in order for it to work. She took a big swallow of whiskey, ran her fingers through her shoulder-length hair, pushing it off her face. So what do you think, I ask? I think it's stupid. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to him? I'm not sure yet. Whatever it takes to keep him inspired. That's it, folks. Hope you enjoy it. You definitely should read this book because it's awesome. It's simply awesome. It's, I don't know. I'm not a big reader, you know. I'm not reading for hours and hours or stuff like that. And I'm reading very slow. I'm reading very slowly, but this book is something different to me, you know. If I read this book, it's like, I don't know, this book inserts so much on nearly everything. There's so much heart and it's so intelligent, and it's only a great book. You definitely should read it, and if you're not gonna read it, you missed something. Promise. Buy it. It's not very expensive. You're going to pay £8 in Great Britain. I don't know how much it is in dollars, but it's not very much, I suppose. Buy it. It's great. It's awesome. Have a good night. The mayor, we are more likely, we are more like, I'm sorry, but deny your, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. We want to secretly. Good evening, my dear friends. I decided to do something. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? I decided something. Shit. Good evening, Hi. I decided to read some lines to you.